Hi, this is Karen Powers from the Mindful Earth Keeper. And today I want to talk to you very briefly about why you should do some resource mapping and why we're offering this program tonight about resource mapping. From my standpoint, as someone who's worked on sustainability projects for about 15 years, one of the key pieces of almost any planning for any project is looking at the resources that are available to you. And this is also true if you're doing life coaching or any kind of spiritual development or anything where you want to change who you are. You look at your resources from a different perspective. What I see missing in the life coaching world, in the sort of personal space of how do you transform yourself, is a connection with your resources and restoring the earth. Now, some people, and most of us who are on this list, are doing something about restoring the earth in some way. But we're not necessarily seeing it in this holistic picture that I want to offer you today, which is looking at your inner and outer resources, the earth itself, and organic pieces of the earth is what I'm calling it, organic, but also looking at your legacy and how all of this interconnects with each other. Now, it's one thing to just look at the resources that you have. It's another thing to look at how you restore resources or you create new resources. And that's the whole point of doing this resource mapping, is to help you create a fresh start for yourself, maybe a fresh start in the world. And I want to help you go through a process that you've probably never been through before in quite the same way. I've never seen any transformational coach, any sustainability coach offer what I'm offering. Yet I've done a lot of work in this, and it's something that I think is at the foundation of how we become more effective. So any of you who want to be in what I think is groundbreaking approach to doing restorative living, I would love to have you come tonight. We'll be talking about this quite a bit through the next months as we go through some different challenges and programs and other things that we want to offer for you from the Mindful Earth Keeper. But I just wanted to give you this perspective from someone who's worked in the sustainability field, that resource mapping is something that can be incredibly complicated, and people give up on it because of one thing, is resources don't stay stagnant. So if you're a company and you do a life cycle assessment and you spend maybe $100,000 one year, and it could become invalid by the next year because of changing business challenges. And the same thing can be true of a city, that there's all these changing environmental issues, there's changes in politics. So how do we really use resource maps effectively? And what I think we need to do is to keep them fairly simple so that we can update them as time goes on. And that's what we did when we created a sustainability plan for the city of Aurora. We made it actually a simpler plan than the original plan so that we could actually adjust it more easily. And that's what I want to hopefully help you to do, is to create your own resource map. And I hope that some of you will come tonight and spend a little bit of time with me, and we'll talk about it more together. Thank you.